Sea wolves, when animals go to sea. The oceans are vast, mysterious, and full of life. From tiny plankton to the mighty blue whale, the sea is a habitat for countless species, many of which are adapted to life in the water. However, one particular group of animals, the so-called sea wolves, stands out for their remarkable ability to thrive in both land and sea environments. These animals, which include a variety of mammalian species, have developed incredible adaptations that allow them to navigate the challenges of both terrestrial and aquatic worlds. In this exploration, we will delve into the fascinating world of sea wolves, focusing on animals such as sea otters, seals, and wolves themselves, as well as the unique challenges and behaviors these creatures exhibit when they venture into the ocean. The concept of sea wolves. The term sea wolves may evoke an image of a wolf frolicking in the waves or hunting on the shores of the ocean. While the phrase isn't typically associated with any one specific species, it can serve as a metaphor for the animals that blur the lines between land and sea. These animals have adapted to live on both land and in the water, making them true survivors of two worlds. Historically, the idea of sea wolves has captured the human imagination in various forms. In folklore, wolves have been depicted as creatures of great mystery and power, and the idea of wolves interacting with the sea fits neatly within this narrative. However, in the natural world, wolves themselves are not typically considered aquatic animals. Instead, we look at other species that exhibit wolf-like resilience in the sea, species like the sea otter, the sea lion, and the gray wolf in particular, whose behavior on the coastlines of the world can be likened to that of sea wolves. Sea otters, wolves of the ocean? Perhaps the best-known example of an animal that could be described as a sea wolf is the sea otter. Sea otters are members of the weasel family, and like wolves, they are highly social animals that live in tight-knit groups called rafts. Although they are not directly related to wolves, sea otters share many behavioral traits with them, especially when it comes to hunting. Sea otters are known for their remarkable ability to navigate the oceans in search of food, which primarily consists of sea urchins, crabs, snails, and other marine invertebrates. These otters are especially skilled at using tools to break open hard-shelled prey, such as clams and oysters, much like wolves might use their teeth to catch and break down larger prey. Sea otters are also highly intelligent and capable of problem-solving, much like wolves in the wild. One of the most interesting behaviors of sea otters is their use of kelp forests as a form of shelter and anchor. Kelp is a type of seaweed that grows in dense underwater forests. Sea otters will wrap themselves in kelp to keep from drifting away in strong currents, which gives them a stable place to rest and feed. This unique behavior is reminiscent of the territorial behavior of wolves, who often use their environment to establish a sense of security. The social structure of sea otters also mirrors that of wolves. In their rafts, sea otters will groom each other, play, and work together to catch food. The bond between members of a sea otter raft can be strong, with individuals relying on each other for protection and survival. The mother-otter bond is also very similar to that of wolves, with the mother teaching her young the necessary survival skills in a complex and often dangerous environment. Friends, thank you for watching the video, and please comment on it as what you like in it, what you do not, and what you would like to see in future. Thanks, and please watch it till the end to evaluate. Seals, adapted for life in the water. Another example of sea-dwelling animals that could be considered sea wolves are the seals. Seals are marine mammals that, like otters, have adapted to live in both aquatic and terrestrial environments. They are powerful swimmers and use their flippers to navigate through the water with remarkable speed and agility. On land, seals often haul themselves onto rocky outcroppings or sandy beaches, where they rest and give birth. The behavior of seals closely resembles that of wolves in many ways. Seals, like wolves, are known to form social groups, known as rookeries, where they gather to mate and raise their young. These rookeries can consist of hundreds or even thousands of individuals, and the competition for space and resources within them can be fierce. In some species, such as the elephant seal, males will fight for dominance and the right to mate with females. Much like wolves engage in territorial battles to protect their pack and resources. The hunting behavior of seals is also similar to that of wolves. Seals rely on their keen sense of sight and smell to locate prey. which includes fish, squid, and other marine life. Some species of seals, such as the leopard seal, are even known to hunt other marine mammals, including penguins, which mirrors the predatory habits of wolves on land. One of the most fascinating aspects of seal behavior is their migration patterns. Many seal species travel vast distances across the oceans. Much like wolves migrate across vast stretches of land in search of food and territory. This migratory behavior is critical for their survival, as they follow food sources and seek out breeding grounds in different parts of the world. In this way, seals are like the nomadic wolves of the sea, always on the move in search of sustenance and security. The gray wolf, the true sea wolf? While otters and seals are often the animals most closely associated with the idea of sea wolves, there is one other animal that might deserve the title: the gray wolf itself. Gray wolves are typically terrestrial creatures, living in forests, tundras, and grasslands. But in certain regions, they have adapted to coastal environments, where they interact with the sea in remarkable ways. In places like the coastal forests of British Columbia, Canada, and Alaska, gray wolves are known to hunt along the coastline. These wolves have been observed swimming across channels to reach islands in search of prey, including marine mammals, fish, and even carrion washed up on the shore. They are capable of covering large distances in both terrestrial and aquatic environments, using their keen senses to locate food. Gray wolves are highly intelligent predators, and when they venture into the water, they demonstrate the same resourcefulness and cunning they exhibit on land. Coastal wolves have been observed working in packs to hunt marine mammals, such as seals and sea otters, which are abundant in these coastal areas. This behavior is particularly interesting because it showcases the adaptability of wolves to a variety of environments, and it blurs the lines between land-based and aquatic hunting strategies. Moreover, these wolves have developed specialized behaviors to cope with the challenges of coastal living. For instance, coastal wolves often have thick fur that helps them withstand the cold waters of the ocean, much like seals and sea otters. Additionally, they are excellent swimmers, able to cross channels and navigate the coastline with ease. In some cases, these coastal wolves have become so closely tied to the marine environment that they are considered a distinct subspecies of gray wolf. Their diet, behaviors, and even their physical characteristics have evolved in response to the challenges of living near the sea. This adaptation is a testament to the incredible flexibility and survival instincts of wolves, further cementing their place in the realm of sea wolves. The importance of coastal ecosystems. The role of sea wolves in coastal ecosystems is vital. These animals help maintain the balance of marine and terrestrial life by regulating prey populations and influencing the structure of their habitats. Sea otters, for example, play a key role in controlling the population of sea urchins, which in turn helps maintain the health of kelp forests. Without sea otters, sea urchin populations can explode, leading to the destruction of kelp forests, which are crucial for the health of marine ecosystems. Similarly, seals and wolves contribute to the balance of coastal ecosystems by controlling the populations of fish, marine mammals, and other prey species. Their presence in these environments helps to regulate food webs and ensures the stability of these delicate ecosystems. By interacting with both land and sea wolves play an integral role in maintaining the health of our planet's coastal regions. Conclusion. The idea of sea wolves is not confined to folklore or fantasy. It is a reality in the natural world. From the social and hunting behaviors of sea otters, to the migratory patterns of seals, to the coastal hunting strategies of gray wolves, the animals that live at the interface of land and sea exhibit incredible adaptability and resilience. These animals are not simply survivors, they are masters of two worlds. They have evolved the skills and behaviors needed to thrive in both terrestrial and aquatic environments, making them true sea wolves in their own right. Their ability to navigate the challenges of both land and sea is a testament to the power of evolution and the importance of these animals in maintaining the health and balance of coastal ecosystems. As we continue to study these fascinating creatures, it is essential to recognize their role in the natural world and to work toward their conservation. The oceans and coastlines are home to countless species that rely on these delicate ecosystems to survive, and it is our responsibility to ensure that these animals, and the environments they depend on are protected for generations to come.